Meanwhile, President Trump is keeping his military options open as the United States attempts to work out a peace agreement with Iran.
But the administration says a deal isn't possible if Tehran pursues its plan to charge shipping tolls in the Strait of Hormuz.
Jeff Paul is live in Dubai with the latest. Good morning, Jeff.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, no peace deal just yet, but here in the Gulf, there's definitely a sliver of cautious optimism that they can get a deal done, and that's in part to the fact that there haven't been any sort of major escalations between the U.S. and Iran, and the fact that President Trump himself saying that talks are ongoing.
We're negotiating, and we'll see, but either we're going to get it one way or the other. We're going to either make sure they don't have a nuclear weapon, or we're going to have to do something very drastic.
President Trump says he's giving the negotiation process more time, and Iran says it's currently reviewing the latest proposal. We also know Pakistan is intensifying its efforts to mediate a potential peace deal, with the possibility of its army chief heading to Tehran in the near future. But at the same time, Iran is seemingly sending a very provocative message to Washington with this new map. It shows large areas of control in the Strait of Hormuz that stretch to the shores of the United Arab Emirates and Oman. Iran is now reportedly in talks with Oman over working together to control the strait and charge tolls. Well, President Trump responding to that report this way.
Well, we're looking at it. We hear about it. They've negotiated. They've had a relationship with them before. And we'll see. We have total control of the Strait of Hormuz, as you know, with our blockade. The blockade's been 100% effective. Nobody's been able to get through it. We want it open. We want it free. We don't want tolls. It's international. It's an international waterway. They're not charging tolls.
Now, officials here in the UAE say that the U.S. has become central to every single Gulf country's calculation. In fact, an advisor for the president here in the UAE says that before the war, Iran's nuclear program was priority 2 or 3. Now it is their #1 priority, just sort of underscoring the close ties between the U.S. and the UAE. Back to you all.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
You're following it.
I've been amazed at President Trump's patience through this. He has clearly been trying to get this deal to happen. He's been restrained, and I think in a good way, saying, I want to make a deal, but it's got to be the right deal. And hopefully there's a lot of renewed optimism that this could happen. And I'm telling you, if we can get a deal and maybe start to think about prices coming down and just this, looking ahead at the midterms, will be a good thing for the country. But it has to be the right deal.
It has to be the right deal. The president's not going to be pushed into a decision. If you listen to what's happening from the Iranians right now, it doesn't look good, like a deal is possible, considering some of the stuff that they've been putting out there. Just pure propaganda. That's pretty much how they always operated. But we'll see what happens.
And they're certainly playing a game of rope-a-dope in those negotiations. Mm-hmm. And we'll see how long President Trump's patience runs out.
Yeah.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.